Gavin, a Wealthsimple customer, needs to complete a time-sensitive Sun Life Lyra transfer, but his account is restricted and he's seeing unfamiliar activity. Tries Willow first, but it's not enough, so he asks for a human. Maya, a support rep, takes the call. She needs to understand the issue, verify what happened, assess risk, and respond safely without making promises. Maya opens SCRO and loads the conversation history. She sees her last interaction with Gavin via phone. Before anything is generated, it's just raw text. The risk and urgency signals are in here, but they're easy to miss. This is where SCRO earns its keep. It makes AI responsible for the casework, structuring the situation, applying guardrails, and producing traceable artifacts, so reps can focus on judgment and approval. In one click, it generates a case pack, showing a case summary, the evidence it relied on, what's needed, recommended next steps, and a customer-safe draft to send. SCRO doesn't just suggest wording, it owns the casework. Change the evidence in a transcript and it recomputes the case state, tiering, routing, and the case pack. So humans can focus on judgment and approval. Back on the hero case, Maya checks the routing decision. Routing is where SCRO proves it's safe. Tier determines authority, priority determines urgency. Tier 2 is determined by deterministic hard stop triggers. Priority P0 is driven by the deadline and block access risk. On every run, SCRO rechecks the transcript against hard stop rules and the version the policy references, so routing stays consistent and the audit trail stays intact as the evidence changes. SCRO has prepared and routed the escalation. Ravi, a security review specialist, takes over to adjudicate the case and decide the outcome. Escalation is a structured handoff for the specialists. At the top, SCRO marks the case ready for review. In the middle, it marks the decision Ravi needs to make and the steps to adjudicate it. And below, it shows the why. Evidence linked hard stops in a context and timeline audit trail, so Ravi can approve an outcome confidently. With SCRO's internal milestones, a customer tracker becomes possible, turning under review into visible progress and reducing repeat contacts driven by uncertainty. This is Heartbeat, the macro loop. SCRO aggregates logs to reveal the systemic trends driving queue health. Instead of guessing, ops teams see the exact themes in the specialist backlog. AI surfaces the evidence, so humans are empowered to exercise judgment on where to improve the product next. In summary, SCRO makes support the hero. It turns a conversational black box into an accountable resolution engine by case packs, auditable routing, and operational visibility. So customers get clear progress and high-stakes cases are resolved consistently.